Hi everyone, welcome to week 6 of the Matchday Maths programme. This is the last week this week, so I hope previously over the 5 weeks you've had lots of fun, enjoyed, all the different activities that we've done, and most importantly kept all your work, because then we can share it with others, our friends, our family or teachers, and they will be super proud of us. So this week, the last week, like I said, and we are going to be looking at time, okay? So remember, for today's lesson, all you're going to need is some paper, some pens, and a few colouring pencils to get us going. So let's get started. The first activity this week is going to be another Super Mover video, okay? And this week, I want you to watch the Telling the Time Super Movers video. So go and watch it, get yourself warmed up, and have lots of fun along the way. Well done. Hopefully you're now warmed up and ready to go. So, for the first part, I need you to tell me and write down as many things that you know about time as possible. It can be what time is, where we use time, and maybe a few other things. I'm going to give you 3 questions and I want you to write down as many answers as you can for those 3 questions so that you can tell me what you know about time. Good luck, and I hope you get them right. How's that? Hopefully you managed to think of lots of things about time, what it is, where we use it, and examples that we might see in day-to-day life. But now we're going to talk about time in sport. I'm going to ask you 4 questions all about whether time's important in sport, where we use time in sport, and a few others as well. I want you to think hard about this because time might be or might not be one of the most important things in sport and in the world. So have a go at the 4 questions and see how you get on. Good luck. How did you get on why time is so important in sport? Hopefully you managed to get the questions correct, and hopefully you managed to think of lots of ways that the referees or the officials are in charge during the game and what they're in charge of to do with time. For the next activity, we're going to look at the different formats for telling the time, and also the different formats and ways that they can be shown on a clock. For example, the first thing we're going to speak about is an analog clock or a digital clock. An analog clock is normally a circular faced clock that can hang on the wall. It has the numbers 1 to 12 on it and a short hand and a long hand, and we can use this to tell the time. The other type is a digital clock. This is one that is normally battery powered or you plug in and it shows the numbers on an electronic screen. I'm going to show you some clocks now and I want you to change them from either the digital format to the analog format or the analog format to the digital format. Good luck and I hope you get it right. How did you get on? Hopefully you managed to transfer one clock from another clock in both different formats. So, we spoke about the 2 different clocks that we can read to tell the time, but also the time itself can come in 2 different ways. We can read time in the 12-hour format or the 24-hour format. In the 12-hour format, we just use the numbers 1 to 12 for the hours and then use them again in the afternoon. So you can have a 9 o'clock in the morning or a 9 o'clock in the evening. But for 24 hours, we use the numbers 1 all the way up to 23. So, for example, 1 in the morning is 0, 1, 0, 0. But 1 in the afternoon is 1, 3, 0, 0. For the afternoon, all you do is add on whatever time it is in the afternoon plus 12. For example, if it was 6 o'clock in the evening, then the 24-hour time would be 1800. That's because 12 plus 6 is 18. See how many questions you can get right on the next page, transferring time from either 12 hours to 24 hours or 24 hours to 12 hours. Good luck. Well done. Hopefully we've now got a good understanding of the different formats of time and the way we can read the different clocks. So we're going to carry on talking about why time is so important in sport, but specifically football. I'm going to show you some questions and some examples that might happen in a real life football match and that the referee will have to deal with. See if you can work out the answers to the questions using our addition skills and our subtraction skills whilst telling the time. Good luck, and I hope you get the questions right. How did you get on? Hopefully you managed to get the questions right on the previous slide, and maybe you could be a referee in the future working out all these things that we need to help us tell the time. For the next activity, the final activity of our 6 weeks, I'm going to get you to look at some information and data that is from a Manchester United versus Liverpool football match. I'm then going to give you 4 questions, and I want you to see if you can read the data and with your skills from telling the time to help you work out the answers to the questions. You might even be able to think of some questions for yourself and challenge others. Good luck, and I hope you get them right. So, that's it everyone. We're now at the end of week 6 of our Matchday Maths programme. I'd just like to thank you for tuning in, and I hope you've enjoyed all of the 6 weeks and the activities that we've done so far. Remember, please share your work with us on social media if possible. We'd really love to see how you've been getting on. And also, you've still got those Master Tax cards so you can play with your friends or family at home or school in the future. Thanks a lot and stay safe.